Hey there YouTube, welcome to Big Mike Beard Wisdom. So, these weeds here have kind of really come up this year, which is strange. They never really came up in previous years. So I don't know if the lawn's a little bit healthier and it's just giving them a good breeding ground, or if all the weeds that we had here in this landscaping area wound up letting the seeds kind of go out and grow a little bit. But as you can see, we got quite a few of them. And they mostly are all around the landscaping in kind of a big circle. So that's kind of what I'm thinking has happened. But before I mow the lawn today, I'll go ahead and pull these out. Or as many until I get tired of it. This little guy here was already around, or maybe the one under it, because I think one of them got hit with tenacity and turned some interesting colors. If you guys are messing with these, I definitely recommend wearing leather gloves, because you can see the spikes can get fairly long. So wearing cloth gloves, these might just be punching right through them. But I definitely recommend wearing leather ones. And where the plant's still green, it probably isn't all that spiky. It's where some of them are like dried out and kind of dying a little bit, that it's got a serious bite. Because even these leather gloves, every now and then it's punching through.
Just to help identify what that weed was, and just about any weed for that matter, I googled real quick, what was that spiky weed? Or spiky weeds or something like that. And you got to kind of be specific. You may have to put in lawn weeds, because it was amazing how many things were coming up for like other types of weeds. But anywho, I found this and then I bookmarked it right away, because this is actually pretty cool. So this is off the Better Homes and Gardens site, and it's the only weed identification guide you'll ever need. And I think, judging from the pictures, that particular weed could be this one here, the Canada Thistle. It says it can grow up to 6 feet tall and 3 feet wide. It grows in a sunny lawn, landscape, and garden areas. Canada Thistle has spiny gray-green leaves and purple flowers. It says to mulch your garden, prevented in landscape areas. Use a post-emergence herbicide in lawns in spring or fall, or dig the weed out by hand. And this tip is pretty cool, because it's definitely true. It says, test garden tip. Thistle has an extensive root system that can grow several feet out of the main plant. So that was definitely some really deep roots that I was seeing as I was pulling those up. So thanks to Better Homes and Gardens, I'm pretty sure we figured out that that's the Canadian Thistle, or Canada Thistle, that I was pulling out of the lawn.
I got the bulk of them all cleaned up, so I picked as many as I could, and I started a pile over there. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to mulch that right in place to see if I can return the nutrients, but I'm also going to keep an eye on about that spot to see if that actually winds up more or less propagating more weeds, which is what I don't want it to do. Because otherwise, I'm just going to take this big old stack here and probably burn it. But you can see there's a fair amount of roots on these, and some of these I got out with a pretty long root, some of these pretty short root, but I guarantee I didn't get any of them with the entire root out. If you guys think mulching this is a bad idea, or do you think mulching this is a good idea? Leave in the comments what do you think is going to happen. My wife did a really good job of removing the weeds from out of here, and you can see the flower is much better. I still don't know if that's a flower. Part of me thinks it's a maple tree trying to grow in. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Feel free to like and subscribe. I'll check you guys next time. Hello, dragonfly. Hope you guys enjoyed the video.